Hello, welcome to Static Fairy Book Reviews. As usual, I'm Tina. Today I'm doing a book review of Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaghy. This is a book that came out in 2025. It's a contemporary kind of eco-fiction from Flatiron Books. I received this book from my sister as a loan. So she and I usually have like diametrically opposed views on books, but she said I would like this one, so I gave it a shot. Beautifully written and featuring a dramatic landscape, Wild Dark Shore is a bit dramatic, but overall a great read about family. I really enjoyed it. My sister nailed it this time. What is it about? A family on a remote island. A mysterious woman washed ashore, a storm gathering force. Dominic Salt and his three children are caretakers of Shearwater, a tiny weather-lashed island that is home to the world's largest seed bank. As Shearwater risks being lost to rising sea levels, the island's researchers have fled and only the salts remain. Until, during the worst storm in living memory, a stranger washes ashore. The family nurse the woman, Rowan, back to health, but it seems she isn't telling the whole truth about why she's there. And when Rowan stumbles upon sabotage radios in a recently dug grave, she realizes that she's not the only one on the island with a secret. A novel of breathtaking twists, dizzying beauty, and ferocious love, Wild Dark Shore is about the impossible choices we make to protect the people we love. That's normally why I don't read those taglines, because they're always so cheesy. I will say one thing about this book. I mean, I was going to say a lot of things, but I'll start by saying one thing. It's great at revealing twists in a way that actually are twists. The book makes you assume certain things and then reveals something else entirely. It's really well done in that regard. The setting is right up my alley, an abandoned island slowly being reclaimed by the sea, with a few buildings and lots of wildlife. The author does a great job never letting you forget that the place is inhospitable and sometimes hostile. There's no hope of leaving without a large boat, and it's so far out that when their radio equipment is damaged, they simply have to wait it out. The characters, though, are believably able to survive here due to the length they've been there and their resourceful natures. I also really enjoyed how Rowan is a handy woman with a background in the trades. I hate it in books when the setting is similar and the woman is relegated to a traditional role and happy to do so. So you see this a lot with, I guess, with romance books. Like this, like, oh, we're trapped on a desert island, and then like the man does like all the building and stuff, and the woman doesn't know what to do, but she's like can cook and like crap like that. And so I really like that Rowan subverts this by actively doing trade related tasks and not asking for permission. At one point, she's like, this table is like old and beat up. I have nothing else to do. I'm recovering from having a huge gash in my stomach. I'm just going to refurnish it. And so she like sands it down, all of this stuff. And the book also normalizes this. It doesn't treat her as like, no, not one of the other girls. She just is like a regular woman who happens to have these skills. And I think of everything in this book, that's what I appreciated the most. I really liked Rowan. Because this book is multi POV, with various perspectives, some are in first, some are in third. We get some well-rounded characters who adapt, and we get to know as the story moves along. All of them, except for the young boy, are jaded or grieving in some way, so this story focuses a great deal on trauma and on moving on and grief. Yet despite the somewhat heavy topics, it never gets too depressing. Like I'm never like, oh, such a downer. It's like, no, the book straddles a line between thriller and standard contemporary fiction in a good way. It takes time to kind of show you what these characters are going through, but it also doesn't belabor it, doesn't go on and on and on. There's a bit of romance, which you can see coming from a mile away, and I was on board for it. It's realistic though, and it suits the narrative. It didn't feel shoehorned in just for a romance. It's an integral, I think, part of the story. I did find the 9-year-old, despite being precocious, he talked too much like an adult for me. I was like, he could have been toned down a little bit. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for people to write children realistically. The writing, otherwise, though, is lovely. It's atmospheric with great descriptions. I enjoyed reading it, and it's a pretty quick read, too. There's some really short chapters, stuff like that. It's perfect for reading on the beach. I will say, though, it gets a bit drama heavy, especially at the end. All of it makes sense, but it seems like every single character has a secret that comes out. It's like, really? It's like them too? And them? They all living on this island have some secret trauma? And like, there's like 4 people here. Yet, I really love the environmentalist aspects of the book. There's a lot about that, especially right now. I'm filming this while smoke is billowing into my city due to wildfires, and a wildfire is a big part of this book. The book deliberately shows kind of what climate change means, not just for animals and the nature that we don't see, but humans and where we live. It's something that is a growing reality for most people, and it's going to be more and more of an issue as the years go on. And it's really, I worry about the future of what world my children are going to live in. When I was a kid, I never saw smoke. Like is this going to happen every year? And if anything, obviously nothing good comes from this, but if maybe the millionaires and billionaires whose cottage homes they can't go to because of smoke realize that maybe they should help out, or even if they just give money to environmental causes, or pay for sustainability initiatives, maybe that will help. Maybe this will be like a wake-up call, at least in my country. Though probably not, because our prime minister, who claimed to be very environmentalist, just approved 2 pipelines. Yay. That's why I don't vote for any of the major parties. I vote for the Green Party. Anyway, so I think this book is worth the hype. It's melancholy. It's a slow-paced mystery with good characters. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. This is like a popular book that I'm happy to get behind. I really liked it. I'll probably check out another book by her if one pops up, if my sister lends me one. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've read this and what you think.